For years, retirement planning has focused almost entirely on money, on accumulating enough wealth to sustain our lifestyles, saving diligently, investing wisely, navigating market fluctuations, and building a substantial nest egg to ensure financial security in our later years. But retirement is far more than just reaching a financial milestone. It's a profound psychological journey, a significant life transition that requires careful consideration. It's a shift that reshapes our identity, challenges our self-perception, and redefines our sense of purpose in the world. Many individuals enter retirement financially secure, believing they've conquered the biggest hurdle, only to feel surprisingly lost and disoriented in this new chapter. They find themselves without the familiar structure, daily routines, and the sense of meaning that work so reliably provided. Our jobs often define us, shaping our social circles and dictating how we spend the majority of our waking hours. And losing that professional title, that established role, can leave us feeling anxious, uncertain, and adrift in a sea of newfound free time. Retirement unfolds in 4 distinct psychological phases, each presenting its own unique challenges and opportunities. The initial vacation phase, filled with relaxation and excitement, followed by the lost phase, a period of disillusionment and uncertainty, then a period of trial and error, as we explore new hobbies and interests, and finally, the phase of reinvention, where we discover new passions and purpose. Recognizing these stages and understanding their potential impact helps us prepare emotionally and mentally, not just financially, for the transition ahead. This holistic approach paves the way for a truly fulfilling and meaningful retirement experience. The real goal, the ultimate aspiration, it's to build a future that is just as meaningful, engaging, and purposeful as the career we have so diligently left behind. Retirement often begins with the vacation phase, a time of freedom, relaxation, and joy. The alarm clock is gone, the days are yours, and life feels like a permanent holiday. Retirees travel, pursue hobbies, and savor long-awaited leisure. But as months pass, the novelty fades. The lack of routine can turn liberating days into aimless ones. Many wake up wondering, what now? As the excitement gives way to restlessness. The key is to enjoy this phase but understand it's temporary. Lasting fulfillment in retirement requires more than endless leisure. Eventually we all crave purpose and structure again. When the initial vacation phase ends, that period of excitement and newfound freedom, a different reality often begins to set in. Many retirees, after the celebrations die down, enter a difficult period marked by a profound sense of loss. It's a transition that can be surprisingly challenging. The absence of work, that daily structure that once defined so much of life, means losing a familiar routine, a sense of identity that was often tied to a career, those valuable social connections forged over years of collaboration, and perhaps most significantly, a sense of purpose that drove daily activities. This confluence of losses can lead to unsettling feelings of emptiness, a void where activity and goals once resided. It can also trigger anxiety, a worry about the future, and a lack of clear direction. And in some cases, these feelings can deepen into depression, a serious condition requiring attention and support. It's surprisingly common to feel irrelevant, as if your contributions are no longer needed or adrift without a clear course to navigate. It can feel as if the very foundation of life, the structures that provided stability, has crumbled beneath your feet. Some individuals struggle with existing relationships, finding that retirement changes dynamics. Others face challenges with their health as the effects of aging become more pronounced. And many find it difficult to maintain motivation during this new phase of life. But it's important to remember that this isn't a sign of failure. It's a perfectly normal and understandable response to a major life change, a significant shift in identity and routine. The very first step towards navigating this transition is acknowledging these feelings, giving them space and validation. It's essential to allow yourself to grieve the losses associated with this transition. Then, once you've acknowledged these feelings, begin asking yourself some important questions. What truly matters to me now, at this stage of my life? What kind of impact do I want to have on the world, on my community, or on my family? This honest and introspective reflection is the gateway to moving forward with purpose and intention. The next phase of life is all about exploration, a journey into uncharted territories of self-discovery. It's a time to embrace the unknown and venture beyond the familiar. Trial and error. It's the process of learning through experimentation, where mistakes are not setbacks, but valuable lessons in disguise. Retirees experiment with new activities, diving into passions they may have long put aside or never had the chance to explore. hobbies and creative pursuits that spark joy and ignite a sense of purpose. And roles, stepping into new positions of leadership, mentorship, and community involvement. Searching for what brings joy and meaning, delving deep into the heart of what truly matters. It's a time to try, fail, to stumble and learn from those stumbles, and try again with renewed determination and a resilient spirit. Without fear of mistakes, embracing the freedom to experiment and grow. Not every attempt will be a success, and that's perfectly all right. But each one teaches you more about yourself, your strengths, and your passions. The key is to stay curious and persistent, maintaining an open mind and a willingness to learn. Embracing the process of discovery with all its twists, turns, and unexpected delights. Give yourself permission to be a beginner, to approach new challenges with humility and a thirst for knowledge. Laugh at missteps, finding humor in the inevitable blunders along the way, and celebrate small wins, acknowledging and appreciating every step forward. This phase rebuilds confidence, fostering a stronger sense of self-efficacy and empowerment, creates new social circles, connecting with like-minded individuals who share your passions and interests, and sparks a renewed sense of purpose, igniting a passion for life and a desire to make a meaningful contribution. Every experiment, even the failures, provides valuable insights and lessons. Is a step toward a more fulfilling life, a life rich in experiences, connections, and purpose. Through this process of trial and error, exploration and discovery, you start to design your next chapter, crafting a future that is uniquely yours. After exploration comes reinvention, the most rewarding phase of retirement. Here, you discover new passions and roles that give life meaning and purpose. Many find fulfillment in giving back, mentoring, volunteering, or sharing skills with others. Contribution, not just leisure, becomes the foundation of lasting happiness. The losses of earlier phases are replaced by new routines, relationships, and a renewed sense of self. Retirement becomes a vibrant new beginning, not an end. By understanding and embracing these stages, you can navigate challenges and build a life rich with connection and joy. The ultimate reward? A retirement that's not just survived, but truly lived.